Welcome back here for game two here at Dr. Frank Carter Field. This is Jim Sewell alongside my director Ethan Dixon and cameraman Moses Sabaha. We're in set start game two. The Jackets a winner in game one by a score of 1-0. Jackets, 1 run on 5 hits. Berrien County, no runs on just 1 hit. Jackets gave up a hit, had an error, a run reach on an error, and 1 reached on the walk. All 3 of those runners were raced on the bases, so despite giving up a hit and a couple of the base runners, the Jackets only faced the minimum 21 batters during game one. So Alex Mason got the win. He pitched 6 innings of 1-hit baseball. Duke Stone came on and pitched a perfect 9th to get the save. Andrew White was going to take the mound here in game two for the Yellow Jackets, as Andrew is 3-3 on the season, a 1.77 ERA, 27 2/3 innings, 19 hits, 21 runs, only 7 of them earned, 21 walks, and 42 strikeouts for the young left-hander. So he'll get the start here in game two for the Jackets. Let's go ahead and get you, well, first of all, let's take a break. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Jeff Davis High School would like to thank the following alumni sponsors for their support of Yellow Jacket Athletics: Sweeties Flowers, Gifts, and Custom Framing, Lumber City Drug, Laney Internal Medicine Group, Hazelhurst Auto, Southern Root Salon, Stone's Machine Shop, Whitfield Breedlove, Coleman Tire and Auto, Waters Service Center, Raglan Timber, Pallet One, Renaissance Bank, Family Healthcare Connections, Theater of Hazelhurst, Jeff Davis County Farm Bureau, Jeff Davis Monument Company, Jeff Davis Board of Commissioners, Java Queen, Rebel Auction Company, Cheney Bush Irrigation, Johnson Office Solutions, Kane Insurance Company, AirPro Heating and Cooling, Dr. Roberts Family Dentistry, Chips Discount Drugs, Interstate Credit Union, Pig Out Barbecue, and Cotton Partners.
We also want to thank our 2 newest alumni sponsors, the Davis Farm and Garden, as well as Cypress Hill Tent Shop. Meeting going on at home plate between the umpires and the coaches. Here's we get ready to start game two. Let's go ahead and get you game two starting lineups. First of all, for head coach Paul Glass, who now has 492 wins against 255 losses. Eli Saunders will lead it off playing short. Second baseman Ethan Picanso will hit second. Batting third, the designated hitter Alex Mason. Catching and hitting cleanup will be Carter Mullis. Duke Stone will play first base and hit fifth. Batting sixth, right fielder Trayton Webster. Batting seventh, in left field, Camden Mansayak. Batting eighth at third base, Jackson Sayer. And batting ninth, center fielder Cason Clance. Eli White, as we said, will start for the Jackets on the mound. Now your starting lineup for Coach Doug Nix's Berrien County Rebels, who Coach Nix comes into this game now with 439 wins against 340 losses. Leading it off will be center fielder Josh Spells. Batting second and playing second will be Bart Nix. Hitting third at first base, Easton Blanton. Left fielder Jacob Barker will hit cleanup. Batting fifth, third baseman Jeremy Kilpatrick. Right fielder Mason Cribb will hit sixth. Batting seventh and pitching for the Rebels will be Brant Sane. Shortstop Colby Smith will hit 8, and batting ninth, designated hitter Bryce Cruz. Chase Ward will start defensively for the Rebels. Rebels, again, in their white uniforms with the black and red trim, the black caps and jackets. Don the gray jerseys with the navy and white letters and numbers and the navy and white stripes around the lower half of the jersey, gray pants, and the navy blue cap with the interlocking JD. So, Sane, the left-hander, started game one at first base. As we mentioned, a big, large, stocky athlete, a big guy on the mound out there, imposing figure. as he stands there. Left-handed pitcher, looks like he's going to work from the third base side of the pitching rubbers. We're watching him go through his warm-ups here. So the just about getting ready, set for game 2 of this one. We will be back home tomorrow to wind up the regular season as we rescheduled the game that was postponed Tuesday because no umpires showed up. So we will play that one tomorrow at home at 6 o'clock to wind up the regular season. And the Jackets begin postseason play as Region 1 AA champions on Monday. A doubleheader scheduled for Monday. Start time will probably be somewhere around 4 o'clock, and we don't yet know absolutely who our opponent be. It very possibly could be Jordan out of Columbus. Eli Saunders.
We are aware of the lighting issue on the light pole on the left field side. Georgia Power is supposedly on the way, so hopefully we'll have that resolved.
So Eli Saunders, Ethan Picanso, and Alex Mason will be the first 3 up for the Jackets. Defensively for the Rebels, outfield left to right, Barker, Spells, and Cribb. Around the horn, third to first. First pitch is pop foul on the right side. 0-1 the count on Saunders. Around the horn, third to first, Kilpatrick, Smith, Nixon, Blanton. Ward behind the plate, and on the mound, big left-hander Brant Sane. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. That's 0-2. Eli was 0 for 3 in game 1. Jackets only collected 5 hits. The 0-2 pitch. By first baseman, that's down the line. That could be extra bases. Saunders turning around first. He's heading into second. To have trouble digging it out of the corner. He's going to head to third, and he'll be in there without a throw. A leadoff triple by Eli Saunders. As the right fielder Cribb had problems digging that one out from under the fence way down in the corner. See if we got that on the back of Hazler's instant replay. Hopefully, now you see Eli sliding into third. Ethan Picanso will bat with a man at third and nobody out. Jackets, who struggled to score in game 1, immediately with a threat here in game 2. Runner at third, nobody out. Immediately, the Rebels bring the infield all the way in here in the top of the first inning. Upstairs, ball taken for ball 1. Picanso did not show bunt then. Pop foul. 0-1. Foul back into the screen. 1-2. The leadoff triple by Eli Saunders. You got good speed at third. You got good speed at the plate. Infield in for the Rebels. Missed low and away. 2-2. A good take by Ethan. Bringing the infield in gets you a chance to cut off the run at the plate, but it also creates bigger holes for the batter. Fly ball, shallow center field. That's going to fall in for a hit. And Saunders will come in and score, and the Jackets break out to early 1-0 lead on first 2 batters of the game. So Picanso's at first with 1 out. Jackets lead at 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Alex Mason, who pitched a wonderful game in game 1, designated hitter in here in game 2. Off-speed pitch missed down low. He hit the daylight side of the ball every time he came to the plate, and just baseball gods weren't smiling on him because he has nothing to show for it, but he squared up 3 pitches. right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Picanso will stop at second. Mason, third hit of the game already for the Jackets in 3 batters. First and second, nobody out for Carter Mullis. Carter was 0 for 4 in game 1. He's need to get Carter hot again as we get ready for the playoff. 2 on, nobody out. The lefty working out of the stretch. Carter showed bunt, fouled it off. First and third now playing right in on the edge of the grass after Mullis showed bunt. No balls, 1 strike. Carter waits, the big lefty comes set, letter high. Check second a couple of times, comes to the plate, bunted on the first base side. Good bunt by Mullis. On reaching a tag, they're going to say Mullis ran out of the baseline, but the sacrifice gets the runners over to second and third. So 2 in scoring position for the Jackets for Duke Stone, who was 1 for 3 in the first game today. Down low, fastball at 73. All the Jackets' hits came from the bottom half of the batting order in game 1. Missed inside. 2-0 on Duke. Wind still blowing in, not quite as hard in game 1, but still have a pretty good breeze blowing out there. Hit foul and almost took out Trayton Webster in the on-deck circle. Trayton, big grin on his face as he had to do a quick step to try to get out of the way of that one. Duke way out in front. 2 balls and a strike. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Report. Still a beautiful day for baseball. Bright sunshine. Foul back into the screen. And hardly any clouds in as we're late in the day. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Braves had their winning streak snapped in San Diego today. Padres won that one 1-0. So Braves will be heading back home. Swing and a miss. Duke's down on strikes. I'll leave it up to Trayton Webster, who had a hit in 3 trips in game 1. Second and third, now 2 outs for the Jackets, 1-0. Jackets on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Grounded sharply towards second. But the throw to first will be in time. And that will end the inning, but the Jackets break out on top with 1 run on 3 hits. They leave 2. We played a half inning. Jeff Davis won. Berrien coming to bat. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Altamaha Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the inning, first inning. Jackets up 1-0. It's going to be Josh Spells, Bart Nix, and Easton Blanton due up for the Rebels. Defensively for the Yellow Jackets, the outfield left to right, Camo Mansayak, Kason Clance, and Trayton Webster. Third to first on the infield, Jackson Sayer, Eli Saunders, Ethan Picanso, Duke Stone at first. Carter Mullis back behind the plate here for game 2, and on the mound, left-hander Andrew White.
Now batting for the Rebels, the center fielder, number 9,
as we mentioned,
Josh Spells.
Andrew 3-3 on the season with a 1.77 ERA. 27 2/3 innings pitched, 19 hits, 21 runs, 7 earned, 21 walks, 42 strikeouts for the youngster. So lefty galore here in game 2. First pitch, fastball at 81, paints the black on the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. Foul that one off quickly. Andrew out in front. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Just a little bit low, I guess. One ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the 1-2 by White. Swing and a miss. Pull the string on that one at 73. And there's one away. I'll bring Bart Nix to the plate, the second baseman.
Number 6, Bart Nix.
Jackets a one hit shutout of the Rebels in game 1. So Nix stands in. Shows bunt, pitches high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike on the outer edge. That evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackets up 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the first, nobody on, 1 out for the Rebels. And the 1-1 pitch. Showed bunt. Bunts at third base line, but foul. Count goes to 1-2. Andrew White making his 6th start of the season. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 strikeouts for Andrew White. And there's 2 gone. Let's bring up Easton Blanton. When Andrew's hitting the strike zone, he's a tough customer. If he has a problem, is sometimes he gets a little out of sorts and might walk a few too many batters. But right now, he looks like he's on target, zoned in. Breaking ball's lifted to right field, where Trayton Webster has it measured. Easy. 1-2-3, top of the first for Andrew White. We played 1. Jackets lead at 1-0. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network. EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the second inning. Jackets lead at 1-0. Bottom third of the order due up for Jeff Davis will be Camo Mansiak, Jackson Sayer, and Kason Clance. I want to thank our game sponsors, Silas Worth Monument Company, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. Also thank our live stream sponsor, the Beasley Group. So Camo steps in, shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it down low and away for ball one. The wind in the 1-0 pitch popped back this way and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chased one up above the strike zone, swing and a miss for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes on Camo. Leading off here in the second inning. Fought that one off to stay alive, get another swing. It stays 1-2. Jackets open the game, a triple and back-to-back singles to get on the board, but then left runners on second and third. Fly ball, center field. Center fielder on the run, still running. Nice running catch by Spells. He caught that one down around his knees. That's a 2 or 3 stellar plays Spells has made in this doubleheader today. So once again, he robs the Jackets of a hit, 1 out for Jackson Sayer. Sayer didn't get an at-bat in game 1. Played really good defensive third base. Bunts it right back to the mound. Sane up and throwing to first in time. Quickly 2 outs. And that'll bring Kason Clance to the plate. Clance was 1 for 2.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 1, Kason Clance.
So Clance steps in, left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher with nobody on and 2 outs. Jackets up 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Breaking ball missed low and away as Kason checked the swing. He asked the first base umpire, and he says no swing. The 1-0 rather, missed outside, 2-0. Base is clear, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. 3-0 now. Oh, check that. He called that a strike. It's 2-1. Home plate umpire doesn't have a very emphatic strike call. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-2. Got to watch him close here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Clance, a senior center fielder, digs back in, choking up on the bat. The big lefty on the mound steps into the pitch. Miss low, count is full. Eli Saunders, who tripled in the first inning, leading off the game, waiting on deck if Clance can keep the inning alive. Fly ball right field. Right fielder coming in. It's going to drop. Overruns it. Here goes Clance. He's going to turn and he'll be safe at second. Heads up base running by Kason Clance. A single and then an error on the right fielder will allow the Jackets to have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. For Eli Saunders, who tripled and scored the first run of the ball game. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit. They're going to wave Kason in. right left fielder coming up and throwing. Clance falls down. Relay throw is still late, as the shortstop didn't realize that he had fallen down, and he took his time making the relay throw, so gives Saunders his second hit of the game and an RBI, and the Jackets now lead it 2-0. So Ethan Picanso will bat. He singled and drove in a run. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Still 2 outs. Pitch to the plate, way up high. Saunders has good speed at first, so keep an eye on him. Picanso handles the bat well. See if maybe they try a little hit and run action here. Call strike on a breaking ball, delayed steal. Throw down is not in time. So give Saunders rather a stolen base. He's in scoring position with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on Picanso. Fly ball center field. Spells back about 3 steps. Now he comes in 2 and makes the catch. And that will end the inning, but the Jackets tack on another run. We've played an inning and a half. Jackets lead it 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly, hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there is never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altima Hall Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst Branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altimahall.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Determined date and time, but don't forget, girls will be Sweet 16 Tuesday in Nashville.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the second inning. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Jacob Barker, Jeremy Kilpatrick, and Mason Cribb due up for the Rebels as Andrew White, impressive first inning with putting them down in order with 2 strikeouts. So Barker will step to the plate.
For the Rebels, number 3, Jacob Barker.
Had the only hit for the Rebels in game 1. Create a bit of a controversy in the game. Swing and a miss. Fastball at 81 right on by him. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. White gets a long look into Carter Mullis for the sign, kicks and fires and misses up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They had Barker listed on the lineup card wearing number 7, but he's actually wearing number 3. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So when he reached base after the base hit, Coach Glass questioned. There was the right player in the lineup. There'd been no substitute. He had 7 on his lineup. Call strike 3, painted it at the knees. And Andrew White picks up his 3rd strikeout. Bring up Jeremy Kilpatrick. One away for the Rebels here at Dr. Frank Carter Field on the campus of Berrien County High School. A lot of new construction going on over here. They were doing it when we were here in football back in the fall. Squaring the bunt, breaking ball drops in there for a strike. Andrew's got all his pitches working here in the early going, it looks like. The 0-1, another breaking ball, fouled over in front of the Jackets dugout. It's 0-2. Jackets 2, Rebels nothing on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Game 2 here today. Jackets won a pitching duel in Game 1, 1-0 as Alex Mason got the win. Duke Stone came on to pitch a perfect seventh for the save. That was high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mason, a 1-hit shutout through 6 innings. Andrew nods his head. He steps into the wind. Just a little bit low. 2-2. Not sure how Kilpatrick laid off of that pitch with 2 strikes. But he gets another chance. It's 2-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Breaking ball is hit hard but foul down the third base side. He was way out in front of that curveball from White. Count stays 2-2. The wind and the pitch fouled into the net. Count still 2-2. Lady Jackets soccer team advanced to the second round of the playoffs. Congratulations to them. Got him swinging. 4th strikeout for Andrew White. Struck out the first 2 in the first. He struck out the first 2 here in the second. I'll bring up Mason Cribb. Nobody on, 2 outs. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. A little outside, ball 1. Andrew, sophomore left-hander. Boy, I tell you what, he is on today, that's for sure so far. Swing and a miss. Boy, wild swing at a pitch up above the letters. That's 1-1. The wind, the pitch, just off the outer edge. 79 miles an hour on that one from Andrew. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning. Foul back. That evens the count at 2-2. Jackets allowed 3 base runners in Game 1, but erased them all on the bases and faced the minimum number of Rebels through 7 innings. Slow roll to first. Backhanded pickup by Stone. He'll win the race to the bag. And another 3 up, 3 down inning for Andrew White. We've played 2, Jackets 2, Rebels nothing. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Silas Worth Monument Company offers factory direct orders from Memorial Designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazelhurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
2-0 Jackets as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the third inning. It's going to be Alex Mason, Carter Mullis, and Duke Stone, 3, 4, 5 in the batting order for the Yellow Jackets. Jackets have scored a single run in each of the first 2 innings. Jackets have secured the region championship here in 1AA and will host first round of the playoffs on Monday, doubleheader on Monday. We'll update you with the time and opponent just as soon as we know that later on in the week. First pitch is a 64-mile-an-hour changeup for a strike. Mason singled his first time up. High fly, right fielder coming in. He's camped under it, makes the catch. One away, and that'll bring up Carter Mullis, who had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch to Mullis stays up high for ball 1. Carter catching both ends of the doubleheader today. Foul that one right back here in front of us. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mullis steps back in the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sane ready to go. He kicks and fires. Stayed high. 2-1. Big left-hander on the mound played first base in game 1. Now he's working in game 2 on the bump. Ripped into left field. That's a base hit by Mullis. Carter break out of a little mini slump there. It's his first hit of the doubleheader. Gonna get Jude Worthington in to run for the catcher, Mullis. Bring Duke Stone to the plate. Duke struck out his first time. Jackets will be back at home tomorrow to replay that game that we missed Tuesday when no umpires showed up. That'll be a 6 o'clock start tomorrow. First pitch is fouled off. 0-1. Duke came on, pitched a perfect 7th inning to pick up the save in game 1. The big right-hander waits, the lefty on the mound, brings it in. Breaking ball is hit foul on the third base side, right at the Jackets dugout. And Duke behind in the count 0-2. Jude Worthington running at first for Carter Mullis, who singled with 1 out. The stretch. Throw to first instead. Jude gets off to another good lead. Sane comes set. Couple of looks to first, comes to the plate. Got Duke swinging for the second out of the inning. That's 2 strikeouts for Sane. That'll bring up Trayton Webster, who grounded to second his first time up. Lefty-lefty matchup here. So the freshman stepping in against the big lefty on the bump for the Rebels. Started to go, check to swing, takes it high for ball 1. 1 on, 2 outs. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. The stretch and the 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Runner goes, and the catcher can't get the handle on it. 2-0. and put Worthington at second on the wild pitch. Two balls, no strikes. Call strike on the outside corner. Now 2-1. Runner leads from second. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul on the first base dugout. 2-2 now. So Trayton now got to really work. Try to extend the inning. Got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball popped up. Right side, second baseman drifting over near the foul line. He makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Jackets get a hit, but failed to score here in the third. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Jackets 2, Rebels nothing. 60-second break. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger grills in Hazelhurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the third. Bottom third of the order coming up for the Rebels. Colby Smith, Bryce Cruz, and Chase Ward. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Andrew White has faced 3 up, 3 down twice, with 4 strikeouts. So the young lefty has come out of the gate shooting BBs up here to the plate. Brant Sane, the Rebels pitcher, big left-handed batter, steps in. So lefty-lefty matchup starts the bottom of the third. Outside. Andrew looks into Mullis for the sign, winds and delivers. Low again, 2-0. The wind is almost laid down here. It's been blowing pretty stiff most of the afternoon, blowing in. Still a little bit of a breeze blowing in. The 2-0 pitch. Missed low. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to Sane. The pitch. Walked him on 4 pitches. So first base runner for the Rebels. Here it leads off the top of the third with a walk. That'll bring Colby Smith to the plate.
Number 24, Colby Smith.
Game 1, the Rebels did get 3 base runners, but we erased all 3 of them during the inning. So only 21 Rebels came to the plate in Game 1. They're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Tanner McCraney, I believe, is the runner at first. So Andrew White will work from the stretch for the first time today. Missed down low to Colby Smith, the Rebel shortstop. Pitched a pretty good game in game one, a tough luck 1-0 loser. Short and a bunt, ball pops away from Mullis. Runner on the move, the throw sails high and into center field. Runner started to go, but Cason Clance was right there backing up. Give McCraney second on the pass ball. 2-0 the count on Smith, so Rebels have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Call strike on the inside corner. Again, Smith shortened the bunt. He stepped back and let the pitch paint the inner corner. 2-1 the count. Jackets lead at 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Bunted this one foul. Count evens up at 2-2. Sane, the pitcher for Berrien, drew a leadoff walk. McCraney now running for him is at second after a pass ball. Nobody out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A count on the batter, Colby Smith. Andrew White looks in for the sign. Comes set, letter high. Delivers to the plate. Call strike 3 on the inside corner. Nice pitch at 78 miles an hour from Andrew White. Gets his 5th strikeout. 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Cruz.
Number 10, Bryce Cruz.
Cruz is the designated hitter for the Rebels. Runner at second with 2 outs. 1 out, rather. Again showing bunt. This one's fouled. Jackson Sayers going to creep in on the edge of the grass at third. 0-1 the count on Cruz. White from the stretch. Again showing bunt. Bunt this one right out in front of the plate. White's going to throw to first in time. Picanso covering. Throw back to third. Jackson Sayer had to play that one off, short hop off his chest and his chin. So 1-4 on the put out at first. For the second out. Runner moves to third on the sacrifice. Josh Spells, who struck out his first time, steps to the plate. And this will be the first, well, don't say anything yet. Runner at third, 2 outs. Jackets up 2-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Off-speed pitch missed low. One 1-0 for Spells, who has covered a ton of ground in center field. They made several outstanding plays. That's a strike on the inside corner. Count even at 1-1. Andrew with a long look. Now he's ready. Breaking ball swung and foul tipped. It's 1-2. Rebels with a runner at third, 2 outs. A ball and 2 strikes on Spells. Here's the pitch. A little chin music there. Had to spin him out of the way. That's 2-2. So Andrew White buzzed the tower right there. Count even 2-2. Winding and pitching. Slow roller foul on the first base side. Spell stays alive. Jackets up 2-0. The Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. The 2-2 pitch. Just a little bit low. Count goes full, 3-2. Payoff pitches do spells here. Here it comes. Grounded left side and through, and the Rebels score for the first time in the doubleheader on a 2-out hit by Josh Spells, who just reached down and took that one almost off the top of the dirt. So the leadoff walk comes in to score. First hit of the game for the Rebels. Run at first, 2 outs for Bart Nix, who struck out his first time. 2-1 now, Berrien Jackets with the lead on the Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Runner leads away from first. 0-1 the count on Nix. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw down to second. And not in time. Good throw by Mullis. Quick tag put on by Saunders, but Spells had beat the wrap down there. So runner in scoring position. Tying run in scoring position for the Rebels. 1 ball, 1 strike on Nix. White checks the runner at second. Another look back. Here he comes to the plate. Breaking ball. Just missed outside. Check that. It was called a strike. 1-2. Mullis creeping to the outside part of the plate. The 1-2. Call strike 3 on the outer edge. Painted the black. Beautiful pitch there by Andrew White to end the inning. Picks up his 6th strikeout. The Rebels pick up a run. We'll go to the 4th. Jackets lead it 2-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazelhurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. The wellness center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazelhurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of inning 4. Bottom third of the order due up for the Jackets. Monsiak, Sayer, and Clance. Brant Sane continues to work on the hill for the Rebels. Jackets have collected 6 hits in the first 3 innings. Only been able to plate a couple of runs. Flagpole finally hanging limp out there in left center field. Camo swings and misses. Strike one. Robbed of a hit by the center fielder in his first at bat. Foul that one back. Count is 0-2. Toss that baseball out. Sane will get a new peel to work with. Camo down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, leading off the 4th inning. This one in there to left fielder going back about 3 steps. Now he camps out and makes the catch. One away. And that'll bring up Jackson Sayer, who bounced back to the mound. Jacket scored 1 in the first. Eli Saunders led off the game with a triple. Ethan Becanso brought him home with a single upstairs for ball 1. Alex Mason followed with another hit, but Jackets had second and third with 1 out and couldn't bring another run home. That missed down low. 2-0. In the second inning, after 2 outs, Clint singled, and Saunders brought him home with his second hit. It's pop foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the 4th. Jackets up by 1. Call strike. Eames a count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackets won game 1, 1-0 in a tremendous pitcher's duel. Little flare out into right field. Right fielder coming on. Diving and makes the catch. Robbing Sayer. We had another good defensive play by the Rebels. 2 away. And that'll bring Kason Clance to the plate. Clance singled and scored. Right fielder Cribb was playing shallow and paid off for him there as he was able to take that one off the turf. Clance takes one up and in for ball 1. The wind in the 1-0. 2-0. Nobody on 2 outs. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Fly ball, center field. Center fielder back about 4 steps. There's the catch. The Jackets go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 4th. We move on to the bottom half. Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 4th. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We get an EP American Footwear pitching change here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jonathan Bohannon now on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Andrew White goes 3 innings, allows 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. So Bohannon comes on. Jonathan is 2 wins, 1 loss, 3.65 ERA. 15 in the third innings pitched, 11 hits, 11 runs, 8 earned, 13 walks, 19 strikeouts. So he'll face Blanton, Barker, and Kilpatrick. 3, 4, 5 in the batting order. In there for a strike at 80 miles an hour. 79.6 if you want to be precise about it. Well, I like to round him up. The 0-1, breaking ball at 63, missed inside. Evens a count at a ball and a strike. The wind in the pitch went back to 80 miles an hour but missed low. 2 balls, a strike. The pitch, again low, 3-0. Blanton flied out to right field his first time up. The 3-1 pitch walked him to lead off the inning. First walk issued by Bohannon. The second walk for the Rebels. The first one was a leadoff walk in the third inning. He came around to score. That'll bring up Jacob Barker, who struck out looking his first time up. Runner at first, nobody out. Showing bunt, bunts it foul. Bohannon from the stretch throws to first. One on, nobody out for the Rebels. Bunted. Mullis going to have to hurry, throw to first in time. Sacrifice moves Blanton into scoring position. That was a good bunt by Barker. So runner in scoring position.
Number 22, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
Want to also congratulate both of our girls and boys tennis teams, both winning in the first round, advancing to the second round of the state playoffs. Our girls soccer team also has advanced. That's a strike to Jeremy Kilpatrick, who struck out his first time. Runner at second with 1 out. Jackets lead at 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Says 145.5 miles an hour, but I think that might be a faulty reading on the radar gun. If that's true, he just set a Georgia High School baseball record. 0-2 pitch. Popped up right behind the mound, or a high chopper behind the mound. Bohannon fields it and fires to first in time to get the second out. Runner moves to third. Mason Cribb grounded to first. He bats now with the tying run at 90 feet away at third base with 2 outs. Blanton led off the inning with a walk. He's now at third with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. All-speed pitch at 64 miles an hour. Had him fooled. From the stretch, Bohannon delivers. Breaking ball missed inside. Good slide out behind the batter to take the pitch by Carter Mullis to keep a run from scoring. Of course, it's tight quarters behind home plate. Not a lot of room here behind the plate, so it's got to get a kind of a crazy bounce off the wall if the runner's going to try to score. It's a strike on the outside corner. That's 1-2. Well, he had Cribb dancing all around in the batter's box on that pitch delivery. He chokes way up on the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Runner leads from third with 2 outs. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Saunders bobbles it. Gathers, throws. Not in time. The run scores, and we're tied. So Cribb reaches on the error. So it's tied up 2-2. Sane, the pitcher, will bat, try to help himself out. Runner at first with 2 outs. Throw to first, I got runner picked off. Stone runs him towards second. Throw is high, but the tag's down. Saunders gets the tag down quickly, and that will end the inning. So we go 1-3-6 on the putout on the caught stealing, and that ends the inning. But the Rebels tied up. We go to the 5th. Jackets 2, Rebels 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Hill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the 5th inning. We're all tied up at 2 apiece on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Jackets will bring the top of the order to the plate. Saunders, Picanso, and Mason. Jackets with runs in the 1st and 2nd. Berrien with runs in the 3rd and 4th. Saunders 2 for 2, a triple single, has scored 1 and driven in 1. Missed inside. Sane has gone the distance for the Rebels. Jackets have touched him up for 6 hits, but just 2 runs. Missed outside, 2-0. So Eli, the count in his favor. Hit hot shot to third baseman, though, fields it, fires. Low throw, gets by the first baseman, and Saunders is going to end up at second base on the throwing error. So runner at scoring position for the Jackets, nobody out for Ethan Picanso, who's singled and driven in a run in 2 trips. I want to thank our sponsors, Silasworth Monument, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. Saunders at second with nobody out. Jackets, Rebels tied up at 2 apiece. Side of play. 0-1. See if Coach Glass tries to bunt him to third. Now gave Ethan 1 swing. See what happens here. Doesn't show bunt. Fouls another one off, and you hear him mad at himself for missing that pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Now, Ethan's got to really battle at the plate. Down 0-2. Go ahead run in scoring position at second. Nobody out. The 0-2. Lifted in there to shallow center field. Center fielder, though, coming in will make the catch. The runner has to hold at second. 1 away. And that'll bring up Alex Mason. Mason a single and fly out to right field. Go ahead run at second. Now 1 out. Jackets leading hitter at the plate. Takes one in the dirt for ball 1. Unofficially, I've got Sane at 66 pitches here in the 5th inning. Up and away, it's 2-0. Well, now Alex has the count in his favor. He can sit on a fastball and try to drive one in a gap. Runner leads from second, 1 away. The 2-0 pitch. Popped it foul. Jackets started the game with 3 straight hits. The leadoff was a triple by Eli Saunders. Got a run in and then failed to produce any more in the 1st inning. Swing and a miss. Can't count even at 2-2. After 2 outs in the 2nd, a 2-out hit by Clance. He got to second on the error by the right fielder, and then Eli Saunders drove him in with a hit. Up high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch, the payoff pitch. Missed down low. There's a walk, and Jackets have 2 on with 1 out for Carter Mullis. Mullis has a sacrifice and a single.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 3, Carter Mullis.
It's like Trey Ray has grabbed a bat. He's in the on-deck circle. Big cut by Carter, but he fouls it back. Nothing and one. Nothing and 1 the count. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Jackets and Rebels tied up at 2 apiece. Top of inning 5. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Jackets won game 1 by a score of 1-0. There's a strike at the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging on a nasty breaking ball down and away. So Ray will come on to pinch hit.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Trey Ray.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs now for Trey Ray. Off the end of the bat foul. Trey hitting even .500. Has a couple of hits on the varsity season. Breaking ball drops in there as Trey checked his swing. It's 0-2. Trey's got to bear down. He's choked up on the bat a little bit. Runners 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Tie game 2-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. got him swinging with another nasty curve. And that will end the inning. Jackets get 2 on but fail to score. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Jackets 2, Rebels 2. This is timeout on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back in the box. The Kilpatricks are on a dot this week. I'll be darned. All right, if everybody knows, Kilpatricks go out Highway 160.
Altamahal Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Jug of milk before you get out there.
Jackets and Rebels tied up at 2 apiece. It's going to be Sane, Smith, Cruz, bottom third of the order for the Rebels. Jonathan Bohannon working his 2nd inning. Jackets won game 1, 1-0. Well, not so. Hits and runs have been at a premium here today. So I'm beginning to set. They had an issue with one of the sets of lights, and Georgia Power cut the power to the lights to splice a cable in. But lights have not come back on yet. So that'll bring up Brent Sane, who walked and scored one of the runs for the Rebels. He takes a strike from Bohannon. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball at 70 miles an hour. Is 0-2. Bohannon, the right-hander, Sane hits lefty. Jonathan, the second pitcher used by the Jackets. The 0-2 came inside, kind of backed him off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Or rather, one ball, 2 strikes. The stretch, pitch, call strike 3 on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there by Bohannon. Picks up his first strikeout.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 24.
One away. Colby Smith struck out his first time up. That was against Andrew White. Now he faces Bohannon for the first time. Swing and a miss. The fastball right on by him at 78. Right around the letters. Hard to get on top of a pitch way up there, but these guys, it still looks good. That one's a little bit higher, and he lays off, and it's 1-1. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Report. Sun beginning to set, waiting for the lights to come back on. It's fouled off. 1-2. Well, it's been a beautiful afternoon for baseball. The breeze now that was blowing pretty stiff earlier has pretty much laid down. A ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out for the Rebels here in the 5th. Breaking ball missed high. It's 2-2. Check. Yep, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 score in the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard. That missed low. Counts full, 3-2. Bases empty, 1 out. The payoff pitch on the way. Missed low. And there's a 1-out walk.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 10, Bryce Cruz.
Matthew Glass in the house this afternoon here, checking out his former teammates. Now playing ball at A-back. I'll bring Bryce Cruz to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. Throw to first, not in time. Call strike. Aims 0-1 the count. Jackson Sayer playing right on the edge of the grass at third. Throw over again. No balls, 1 strike, the count on Cruz. The number 9 hitter. Shows bunt, gets a good bunt. Fielded by Bohannon. He'll flip to Stone at first. Sacrifice gets the runner to second with 2 outs. And now go to the top of the order for Josh Spells. Spells has a hit and a strikeout and 2 at-bats. Go ahead run for the Rebels at second base with 2 outs. Bohannon gave up a 1-out walk. Call strike, breaking ball on the inside corner. We're in the bottom of the 5th, tied up at 2 apiece. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Jackets won the opener, 1-0. Breaking ball, that one stayed inside, and it's 1-1. We'll wind up the regular season tomorrow back home at Yellow Jacket Field, 6 o'clock start against these Rebels, and then head into the postseason for the 21st consecutive season. Not sure what that one missed, but it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. The stretch, the 2-1, fouled off the catcher's mitt. Aims the count at 2-2. Runner at second, 2 outs for the Rebels. They're trying to break a 2-2 tie here in the 5th inning. Bohannon trying to slam the door. The 2-2 pitch. Chopper, right side. Stone gets it. It's going to flip to first, but just in time to get the runner. Let's see that on our Bank of Hazel instant replay. See if we've got that. You see about a high chopper that Stone has to come way off the bag to get. And hustling over to first is Bohannon, who gets there just in time to take the toss and get the runner and end the inning. Nice play there by the Jackets. We've played 5, tied up at 2 apiece. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Silas Worth Monument Company offers factory direct orders from memorial designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazelhurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the sixth. All tied up at 2 apiece. It's going to be Webster, Messiah, and Sayer. That Jude Worthington is going to pinch hit for Webster. Facing Brant Sane. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Worthington hitting .071 on the season for the varsity. Upstairs. Three and 0. So Worthington with a count in his favor. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike as he was taking all the way. Jude back in the box. The 3-1. Missed low and in. A leadoff walk for the Jackets. So good start to the top of the 6th. Jeff Davis gets a man aboard with nobody out for Camo Messiah, who's 0 for 2. Still looking for some lights. It's getting kind of dim here. Showing bunt. Bunts it foul on the third base side. Get into the playoffs, you got to be able to play this small ball and take care of scoring opportunities. The Jackets won game 1, 1-0. Had a 2-0 lead here in game 2, but Berrien has tied it up. We're in the 6th with a leadoff man aboard for Camo Messiah. The 0-1. Again, he shows bunt. Pushes a good bunt. First base side. That's in no man's land. Camo hustling down the line. Oh, they say he got him. Oh, my goodness. Bang, bang play at first. But the sacrifice moves the runner to second. So 1 out for the Jackets for Jackson Sayer, who's 0 for 2. Go ahead, run at second, 1 out. Well, Camo came within an eyelash of beating that out. Missed down low for ball 1. Same from the stretch. Instead, he's going to turn and chase the runner back to second. We'll be back home tomorrow to complete the regular season against these Rebels at 6 o'clock start back at Yellow Jacket Field. Pop down the line in right. Right fielder on the run, still coming. And he overruns it. So Sayer gets a break as the right fielder overran that one in foul territory. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside. 2-1 the count. Runners at second. 1 out for the Jackets. He represents a go-ahead run with 2-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Lifted into center field. Spells on the move towards the right. He's got it, and there's 2 gone. Kason Clance will be the batter.
Number 1, Kason Clance.
Clance is 1 for 2. Has scored a run. Runner at second. We got a leadoff walk. Bunned him to second. Now he stands there with 2 outs. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Sane takes a long look in for the sign. Now he's ready. Call strike on the outside corner. Jackets 2, Rebels 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard win the top of the 6th inning, game 2 of this doubleheader. Jackets trying to sweep the doubleheader and win the series. We got to get a run in. That's a base hit right field. They're going to send the runner in. Right fielder loads up. Here comes the throw to the plate. High throw, sliding in, and he's out. Beautiful throw by the right fielder, Cribb, who nailed the runner at the plate. Took a perfect throw to get him. That's going to end the inning. Score remains 2-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger Grills in Hazelhurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, still tied up at 2 apiece. They're still working on the lights, and it's getting a lot dimmer here. Home plate umpire over talking with Coach Glass now. Nix, Blanton, Barker, 2, 3, 4 in the batting order are due up for Berrien County.
Hey, if we delay, I can increase the concession stand sales.
But we're trying to decide if we're going to be able to continue here.
Judge, what's the verdict? We gonna play on.
So we're going to keep play on here in the twilight. Nix is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts, one swinging, one looking.
All right, here we go. Now batting for the Rebels, number 6, Bart Nix.
Bohannon continues to work for the Jackets. Came on in relief of Andrew White in the 4th inning. Missed down low. Jackets 2, Rebels 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Missed high, 2-0. And there's some lights. So lights back on just in time here. Two balls, no strikes. 3-0. Got to try to make him leave running here. We're tied at 2 apiece. Bottom of inning 6. They've got the middle of the order coming up. He walked him on 4 straight. So the go-ahead run aboard for the Rebels, and pitching coach Cody Ogilvy's going to pop out of the dugout. Blanton will be the scheduled hitter. He's walked and scored one of the Rebels' run. He's also flied out to right. So the go-ahead run on first base for Berrien County with nobody out after the leadoff walk. Been a couple of pitching duels here this afternoon. Alex Mason, a one-hit shutout in game 1 for 6 innings. Duke Stone came on, pitched a perfect 7th for the save. The Jackets won game 1, 1-0. Jackets got 1 in the first, 1 in the second here in game 2. Berrien picked up 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and now we're bottom of the 6th, still 2-2. Runner leads from first. Showing bunt, a good bunt. First base side. Stone will pick it up. Throw to Picanso covering. So the go-ahead run moves to in scoring position for the Rebels.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 3, Jacob Barker.
I'll bring Jacob Barker to the plate, who struck out and has a sacrifice bunt. Good playoff type experience for the youngster on the mound, Bohannon. Going to need him in the playoffs as a pitch high. One on, one out, with the runners at second, representing the go-ahead run in the game. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. Barker helped us out right there. It's 1-1. Berrien has been eliminated from the playoffs. The Jackets have clinched the region championship. The stretch and the 1-1 pitch instead ran the runner back towards second. Playoffs start Monday. Jackets will be hosting the first round. Missed inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and a strike. Doubleheader Monday. Start time and opponent will be confirmed a little bit later in the week. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 76 fastball down around the knees. It's 2-2. Bohannon trying to work around a leadoff walk. Keep this game tied. Got him swinging. Throw's going to go to first. The runner will advance as the ball popped away. He'll move to third. Bohannon picks up his second strikeout.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 22, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
So 2 away for Jeremy Kilpatrick, who struck out and bounced back to the mound. Go-ahead run for Berrien, now 90 feet away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jackets 2, Rebels 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. 2 outs in the inning. Bohannon trying to slam the door. Swing and a miss. Ball popped away from Mullis, but stayed out in front of the plate. Nothing in 1 the count. I want to thank our network sponsor, Jeff Davis Hospital, our streaming sponsor, the Beasley Group. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Sayer scoops it, throws to first in time, and that will turn the Rebels away here in the 6th. We're still tied at 2 as we go to the top of the 7th. Got to go get them, Jackets. It's Jeff Davis 2, Berrien 2. This is Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazelhurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. Wellness Center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazelhurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the 7th. Need some runs here. Jackets is 2-2. Jackets have the top of the order. Eli Saunders, Ethan Picanto, and Alex Mason. Let's get a couple on and let Alex Mason get us a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run to take the lead with some insurance. Sane's gone all the way. First pitch from Picanto, but line drive from Saunders, line drive, but right at the second baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out. Eli hit it on the button, but right at the second sacker. I'll bring up Ethan Picanto, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI. All the way to the screen, ball 1. Unofficially, 91 pitches for Brant Sane. Nobody on, 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th. In a 2-2 ball game. Shoots one right back up the middle. Base hit for Picanto. So we got a start. 1 on, 1 out. Hit number 8 for the Jackets. So Alex Mason, this is the guy that can give us a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run and give us back the lead. Lead off the go-ahead runs at first with 1 out. And we'll get time called, and the Berrien pitching coach is going to head to the mound. 92 pitches unofficially for Sane. I want to thank our sponsors, Silasworth Monument Company, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. Also, scoreboard sponsor, Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic, pitching chain sponsor, EP American Footwear. Field conditions brought to you by Mitch's Pharmacy. Instant replay by the Bank of Hazelhurst, and inning changes courtesy of Altamaha Bank and Trust. And, of course, our network sponsor, Jeff Davis Hospital, and our streaming sponsor, the Beasley Group. So Mason steps in, takes 1 outside for ball 1. Picanto at first with 1 out. Jackets and Rebels 2-2 in the 7th on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Down low, 2-0. So now Alex has the count in his favor. He can really sit dead red for a fastball and try to turn on it and drive it here. Wind's quit blowing, so that's not a factor. Takes a big cut but comes up empty. That was a off-speed pitch at 62. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 fouled out of play. Right side, count goes to 2-2. Runner leads from first, 1 out. Jackets trying to break a tie. The 2-2 to Mason. Missed inside, a good take by Alex. Now it's full 3-2. See if Coach Glass puts Picanso on the move here with the 3-2 count. Runner stays put. Mason fouls it off. Stays alive. Count will stay 3-2. Ethan Picanso represents the go-ahead run. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Again fouled off on the right side. 99 pitches now by Sane. This will be pitch number 100 unofficially. As he comes set, letter high. Walked him. Mason drew the walk. That's going to push the go-ahead run into scoring position as Picanso moves to second. That's going to get Berrien County coach out of the dugout. And Carter Mullis will be coming to the plate. Carter's 1 for 3, 1 for 2, also has a sacrifice. And we're going to get a EP American Footwear pitching change. So let's take a 60-second timeout on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Is that 16 or 18? Huh? 16. We're back here at Berrien County. The EP American Footwear pitching change. New pitcher on the mound is Easton Blanton.
Now pitching for the Rebels, number 16, Easton Blanton.
Sane goes 6 2/3.
Number 3, Carter Mullen.
I bring Carter Mullis to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Fastball down low for ball 1. Picanso with a hit. Alex Mason with a walk. Jackets have go-ahead run at second and insurance run at first for Mullis. See if he could give us a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run. Hot shot to third. Third baseman going to run, tag the runner. Throw to first is not in time. And they say the runner at third safe. He missed the tag. So put Mullis aboard on the fielder's choice. So bases is full of Jackets with one out. That'll bring Duke Stone to the plate. I'll get a pinch runner for the catcher Mullis. Jose Pena running for the Jackets at first. Fouled off, 0-1. Becanso at third, Mason at second, Pena at first. One out. Jackets trying to break a 2-2 tie in the top of the seventh. Blanton now pitching for the Rebels. Swing and a miss. 0-2 by Stone. Right now, a fly ball to the outfield would give you the lead. Got to make contact here. Berrien playing back up the middle, looking for two. Chop foul on the third base side. Duke stays alive. We're in the seventh in a tie ball game. Jackets have them loaded with one out. No balls, two strikes, a count on Stone. He's got to battle and try to find a way to put the ball. There's a high fly ball center field. That should be deep enough to give us the lead. The catch is made by the center fielder. Tagging is Becanso. The throw is going to go to third. And the Jackets take the lead on a sacrifice fly by Duke Stone. Two outs. Jackets now lead at 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. And Trayton Webster will step to the plate. First and second, two outs. Webster swings and fouls it off on the left side, the left-hander. 0-1. Webster's 0 for 2 with a walk. Thrown out at the plate. A perfect throw by the right fielder, Kriab, earlier in the game. Takes it down low and away. Good take by the youngster. 1-1. Runners lead from first and second. Jackets up a run now. Call strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2. A little more insurance wouldn't hurt if Webster can deliver a two-out hit. Mason's at second. He runs pretty good for a big guy. Slow chop right out in front of the plate. Ball's going to be there. Throw to first. No throw made. It just has to put it in his pocket. A swinging bunt hit by Trayton Webster. We'll load the bases. For Camden Matsayak. Camo is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Shoots one down the right field line, but slicing foul. Camo was robbed on a nice play by the center fielder in his first at bat. Put down a beautiful bunt that looked like he had beat it out, but got called out at first, so it was a sacrifice. 0-1 the count on Camo. Foul that one out of play. And it's 0-2. Mason's at third. Pena's at second. Webster's at first. Two outs. Jackets up a run. 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, but a little more would be nice here. Line drives out to the shortstop who makes the catch. and that will end the inning. Jackets pick up a go-ahead run and lead it 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Got to hold them, Jackets, on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamaha Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 7th. Got to hold them, Jackets. Jeff Davis leads at 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We get a EP American Footwear pitching change. Colby Beach comes on to try to get the save here. Jonathan Bohannon goes 3 innings, does not allow a hit, does allow 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8 in the batting order for the Rebels. Cribb, Sane, and Smith.
Mason Cribb.
Or it could be McCraney who came on to pitch for Sane. So Cribb, we'll see who's on. Looks like McCraney's on deck. And then Smith, first pitch from Beach. Hit on the ground up the middle towards second. Picanto's not going to be able to make a play on it. An infield hit for Cribb as Picanto was swung way around to the right. So the tying up run aboard for Berrien.
Number 5, Brett Sane.
So Brett Sane does come back in to hit. So the tying run for Berrien is on with nobody outs. Sane is 0 for 1. A strikeout, walk, and a run scored. He shows bunt, pushes the bunt foul on the third base side. Jackets up 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, trying to get the sweep of the doubleheader and head home tomorrow to wind up the regular season on a winning note. It's been 2 tough games here. Jackets winner in game 1, 1-0. Showing bunt, pushes up. Caught on the line by Jackson Sayer. And the runner at first, Cribb, slammed on the brakes and hustled back. One away, the runner stays at first as he lined a bunt right at Jackson Sayer, who was charging. Colby Smith struck out, walked. Runner at first with 1 out. Colby Beach trying to get the save. Swing and a miss. Fastball at 77 and up around the letters. The stretch, the 0-1, missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We'll wind up the regular season tomorrow night back at the friendly confines of Yellow Jacket Field against these same Rebels. Start time 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Then off to the playoffs on Monday. Snap throw to first. We will host the first round of the playoffs. Start time and opponent yet to be determined. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch Call strike. 1-2. Tying run at first for the Rebels. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Colby Beach comes set at the belt. Delivers a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nothing's come easy here in this series, this doubleheader. Kind of gets you prepped for playoff action with these tough, tight games. The 2-2 foul tip, that one went off of the umpire's headgear. Glancing blow, looks like he's okay. Count stays 2-2. Excuse me. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Got him with a breaking ball. Beautiful curveball at 71 by Colby Beach. And Berrien down to their last out.
For the Rebels, number 10, Bryce Cruz.
Cruz has a pair of sacrifices here in game 2. So he's the Rebels' last hope with 2 outs, the tying run at first. Swing and a miss at a high fastball at 78, top of the zone. What you call the high cheese right there, ain't it, Dan Stone? Nothing to 1 the count. Swing and a miss, another good fastball at 78 against 77 rather. So Berrien down to the last strike now. No balls, 2 strikes. Beach trying to get the save. Jackets trying to sweep a doubleheader from Berrien County and head home on a high note. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and there's your ball game. Colby Beach comes in to get 2 strikeouts. And the Jackets win game 2 by a score of 3-2. Let's take a break. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Call your buddies and tell them they have a ball game, not a bar.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Silas Worth Monument Company offers factory direct orders from Memorial Designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazelhurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
Final here in game 2, Jeff Davis wins by a score of 3-2, 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Jackets, 2 runs, 2 hits. We get 2 errors for the Rebels. Bohannon gets the win. Colby Beach gets the save. Jonathan? Andrew White. Andrew got the start. Let me pull this around for you right here. Andrew got the start, pitched. Pitched 3 strong innings, only allowed 1 hit, and struck out 6. Looked like your breaking ball was really working today.
Yeah, didn't have control of it first few starts, and got control of this start, and it helped me.
All right, big win here today as we sweep a doubleheader, go home, finish up tomorrow. But more importantly, we head to the playoffs next week. Tell us what it feels like fixing to get your first taste of playoff baseball.
Feels good.
Yeah. A little excited about it?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, I can tell. But it's been a great season. Tell us a little bit about the season so far and how you've worked on it.
I started off not so good in the beginning. Worked on it and got good towards the end. Finished strong.
All right. Well, congratulations on the fine outing today and picking up the win on the doubleheader. Andrew White joins us here. What's your name? Jonathan. All right, I'll get you and Andrew. You have to hold your hand up which hand you pitch with, so I know you're apart. Jonathan Bohannon comes on in relief, picked up the win. He pitched 3 strong innings and did not give up a hit and struck out a couple. So tell us what was working for you today on the mound.
My off speed.
Your off speed. You had a little. You had them taking some ugly swings up there.
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about getting ready here. We're heading into the playoffs. Tell us a little bit about the season and how you're getting ready for playoff action.
Well, we've had some rough games. We've had some games where our pitchers picked our hitters up and our hitters picked our pitching up.
All right. Well, we got a doubleheader sweep here today, so we're going to go home, finish things up, and get ready for next week, right?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on picking up the win today. Jonathan Bohannon coming in here. This must be Colby.
Yes, sir.
Colby Beach. Most time I see you got a football helmet on.
Yes, sir.
Come in, got the save, pitched the 7th inning, and got a runner aboard, so it got a little tight there, but you got pitched through out of it. Tell us a little bit about getting ready here to go into the playoffs.
Yes, sir. We've had some ups and downs in this season, but this team's special, and we're going to go a long way.
I think you will, too, so we're going to be excited to see it. Go to finish things up tomorrow and then get ready for Monday, right?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on picking up the save today.
Thank you.
Colby Beach join us here. The Jackets pick up the doubleheader sweep here. Who else we got coming up here? Jackson Sayer. Jackson got to play some solid third base today, and tell you what now, those were 2 tight games. Every ball was put in play. We had to make a play on.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Just routine plays, win ball games.
And then we made all the good routine plays, made a couple of outstanding plays here and there, and got some solid pitching throughout.
Yes, sir. You know, that's what we got to have to win, and I feel like this team right here is going to do something special. If we can make routine plays, pitch and hit the ball, we'll do something special.
That starts on Monday of next week. We got one more tomorrow, and then we get ready Monday. That's always a special time when you get in postseason.
Oh, yes, sir. We're ready. I feel like we're ready for any team in the state.
Congratulations on getting the win today.
Appreciate it.
Jackson Sayer, key part of our game here today. Camden Mansayak, did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Got it right.
Rhymes with kayak.
Rhymes with kayak. That's what your dad told me. I've been practicing a lot. But got a couple of hits today. Came up, played outfield. Tell you what, this team might be peaking at just the right time.
Yes, sir. When there's runners on base, we got to get more hits. But as far as that, we just want to be peaking when it comes in playoff time when the games really, really matter.
We finish up tomorrow, the regular season, then head to Monday in the playoffs, and that's always a special time of the year. So I know you guys are going to hit it hard after tomorrow's game and get ready for Monday, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Congratulations on getting the wins today.
Thank you.
2 wins in a sweep of the doubleheader. Well, that's Camden Mansayak. And waiting on Coach Glass to make his way over. Coach, a couple of nail biters.
Yeah,
but we
imagine that, huh?
Get a sweep and keep things going in the positive direction. We head tomorrow to finish up the regular season against these guys. I tell you what, you wouldn't know that they've had a rough season the way they play here. That's a solid team.
Well, I mean, I guess there's good news and bad news tonight. Good news is we were able to sneak a couple of wins out of here. The bad news is there's a bunch of freshmen and sophomores on that team right there, so they're going to be hard to deal with in the coming years. And they know how to play the game over here. I mean,
they got a quality coach over there.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been around a while,
hasn't he? Yeah, he's been here and done that, and he's been through some tough years, and he's taken them to the brink right there too. So I mean, he knows what he's doing, and he's been here a long time, and he knows how to win here, and he's got a good little foundation to build on for the next couple years right here. And them dudes know how to play and fight, and he's got all the ingredients in place right here. So they had a tough year, and everybody has them, and but you just got to fight through it and build on it as much as you can. But I really like his team, and he's got a lot to look forward to in the coming years with a lot of those young guys.
Speaking of young guys, you had a couple of young guys, or 3 young guys really, that stepped up here in Game 2 on the mound, and Andrew and Jonathan and Colby.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they pitched their hearts out and had to in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, when our hitters are not doing much at the plate, then we have to pitch almost perfect and play perfect defense. And we pitched it pretty good all the way through tonight, and we had a couple of little hiccups on defense, but our pitchers did a good job pitching around it.
Yep.
And the runs that they did score, we walked them on base, and that just goes to show you, if you'll be a strike thrower, you'll give yourself the best chance to be successful. It may not happen every time, but it'll give yourself a chance to be anyway. So I was really happy with how they came out and threw in those 3 young guys in the second game. We had a little meeting with some of our pitchers the other day, and who's going to be the guys that's going to step up. I mean, Duke and Alex have done a really good job as starters this year, but we really don't know who that third guy is. And look, somebody go out there and take that spot.
Yep.
Somebody go out there and prove that you're that guy. And we kind of challenged them a little bit. And look, just go out and throw strikes and let the chips fall where they may. If they're banging you all over the ballpark, then maybe you're playing against a pretty good team. But if we're walking them and hitting them and making errors behind you, and you're always pitching 2-0, 3-1, you're setting yourself up for failure. So let's just go out there and lay your ears back and go. And I thought Andrew and Jonathan and Colby really did a good job of that. And hey, that's some encouragement going into the playoffs right here. That we need to build a little bit of depth on the mound, because you don't never know how these playoff series are, and you don't never have too much pitching. So, there'll be some more guys get some shots tomorrow night too. So, I was pleased with that part of it. I'm very disappointed in our hitters, because we absolutely did not make an adjustment from inning number 1 to the last inning. We just didn't do it. We were just being extremely stubborn at the plate and refusing to make the adjustment. And if you do that, the only way that you're going to have a chance to be successful is the pitcher is going to have to adjust for you, and more than likely that ain't going to happen. So if he's disrupting you, then you got to figure out how he's pitching you, how he's attacking you, and you got to adjust to that. They were off-speeding us to death, and we should have wore out the right center gap. And we hit pop-ups and weak ground balls and weak pop-ups in the outfield. And that's something that's on us right there. And I told them between innings, in one of those latter innings right there, you need to wrap your mind around a short playoff run if we're going to be stubborn like that and refuse to make adjustments, because you'll get disposed of pretty quick in the playoffs like that. So hopefully we'll make those adjustments between now and playoff time.
All right, get to finish up the regular season, back home tomorrow night, and good to get a sweep. Let's go home and finish on a positive note.
Sounds good.
Coach Paul Glass here tonight on the winning note. Jeff Davis sweeps a doubleheader from Berrien County. 2 close ones, winning Game 1 1-0 and Game 2 3-2. That's going to do it here at the ballpark. We're getting ready to load up and head home. For our cameraman Moises Baja, my director Ethan Dixon, this is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.